Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode from the PixelCraft server. And today I'm blowing up the nether because I need extra netherite for some extra tools and probably another set of armor just as like backup. But that's what I've been doing. Just in the background on the server. Which way's home? Does anyone know which way home is? I'm gonna say it's this way. But today, oh yeah, here's most of what I got. I have a few extra in my ender chest. But today, we are going to be building a honey farm for another shop. And it's going to be a big honey farm. I gathered a whole bunch of... Oh, hello. I gathered a whole bunch of hives off camera, bred them up. If you saw my short that I made a couple of months ago now, however, actually no, I don't think it's been a couple months. If you saw the short, you saw how many bees I was breeding up. Made a funny little short out of it. I probably should have waited to post that until this video was closer to being done. But, oh well. Yeah, this is just where I've been mining netherite, blowing up the underworld. And I fly up through here, and then I have a... Well, actually, none of this was built by me. Somebody else found this place, but it connected to mine and Allie's tunnel to home. And where is it? Oh, wow. Guess I've been in the nether for too long. I forgot how far up I had to go. Okay, here we are. I picked up something. But yeah, somebody, when we were digging out this tunnel last year for our island, which is that portal right here, somebody already dug out a tunnel to this nether fortress, which was really handy. So, that's my quote-unquote fast way down. Oh, it's nighttime. We're going to be building a honey farm. I dug out a space, as you'll see in a time-lapse in just a minute. Dug out the space for it, and I put it down with the iron farm and bamboo farm that we made in like episode 4 or 5. Built a wall. So, let's go ahead and show you what I did. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that clip. I am back, and it's built. I built 4 of them. I should have a link in the description to the design that I used. And this has been running for a couple weeks AFK. I'm slow at making videos, but so yeah, I have 4 of them. One of them is for honeycomb. This one, so the redstone's different. As you can see, there's no redstone in this hole except for hoppers, and it's just honeycomb collection. This one's got a little bit of redstone just for honeycomb blocks. But yeah, here's all the honeycomb I've collected so far. I've already taken out a little bit to craft some candles for upcoming honey shop, so that's good. And yeah, same design, just I ripped out all the redstone that would be crafting the honey blocks, and it's just hoppers. And then this one is kind of similar, except it makes honeycomb blocks. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same as the other ones, but it makes honeycomb blocks, so it doesn't need the other things. But yeah, like I said, here's the candles that I took the honeycomb from. I also took out some of the honeycomb because it's so fast. I took it out of these chests, and I made some extra honeycomb blocks and put them in those chests because of how fast it is. Cause, as you can see, I even blocked it off, and I've stopped producing honeycomb over here, because I don't need it anymore. So I turned it off. But this one's still running. It's for honeycomb blocks, and it's mainly because I need a lot more of that than I do honeycomb. So, and I have extra in these 2 chests here. But yeah, it's refilling up after emptying out a couple chests. And then here's the design from the video, makes honey blocks, and here's how much I've got so far. It's the exact same, just the chests are shifted differently. Sometimes these bottles seem to filter into the chests for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why, but this hardly happens, so I'm fine with it. But yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, also I made a map of the island. And in this chest I have locked maps of the island from before I started working on the island. Before I grassified it and before we did all this. We made honey farms today. 4 of them. 40 honey... What are they called? Hives. Honey hive. No, beehives. There are 40 hives in this hole in the ground. Yeah, 40 of them. I bred up so many bees to fill all these hives. I probably missed a couple. But I think that's gonna do it. Let's continue on to the next thing. I'm not sure what that is, but we're gonna do it. Yay! Okay, guys, I'm in the shopping district. I know, surprise, surprise. And I needed some more filler for this episode, so I decided to bring a little bit of next episode into this episode. So I decided to gather a bunch of stuff for our honey shop. And we're going to be putting it right here, in this plot of land next to the treasure chest, behind the skeleton skull, which I'm going to be removing later. But yeah, here's all the stuff. If you want to look at the ingredient list, you can pause and look at each shulker as I open it. Now, I grabbed way too much stuff. This is just so I have enough for it. Yeah, here's a look at the plot of land that we got. It should be more than enough space, if I counted correctly, but I am notoriously bad at math. So, who knows? But I decided that... Oh, Kawiki joined. Hi! Let's color it cyan. Hey! And a wave. But I decided that next episode we're going to make the honey shop, which is fun for some people on the server because they want honey blocks and candles, and fun for me because maybe I'll finally start making money. You think I would with the iron shop, but I haven't made a whole lot, at least not recently. Anyways, so I thought, since the episode was kind of short before adding, this section, I decided to add a whole bunch of random junk right now, which is why I'm talking to you while I'm digging out and flattening this land right here. So, how you been? How's the wife? The kids? You don't have kids? Oh, okay. You are a kid. Wow. I didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know who you are. Sometimes the stupidity that I can say just out of nowhere amazes even myself. Like, and then I can just be silent because I have no idea what to say afterwards. Like, I can spew the most random crap. Oh, sorry, you're a kid. That's too adult of a word. I can say the most random nonsense, and mumbo jumbo, not the YouTuber, of words, and then have nothing to say. Be speechless. Is that autism? Because I have that. Which is why I don't have a real job, because I can't interact with people very well. Plus, they annoy the crap out of me. If you heard my dog bark, if that came through, I'm sorry. His name is Zeus. He's the new dog I was talking about in the update video from a couple months ago. He likes barking. A lot. It's annoying. But he's a baby. He's just a baby. It's just a baby. Anyways, enough about that. Back to what I'm doing. I'm flattening out the area for the honey shop, and the honey shop, I'm thinking we're building next episode, unless I have another video lined up. I'm not sure. I'm still a little behind on editing, so I might not. I might not get the honey shop up next video, but it will be up soon. So I don't know, but I do have the resources. We're sitting here waiting, so expect the honey shop soon. Which I know you're all super excited to watch me build another thing in the shopping district. And I promise we'll work on our island one day. Especially very soon, and you'll be sorry for wishing that I worked on the island. Hey, he answered! Yay. My life is complete. Anyways, yeah, so you guys are gonna be sorry. I have a couple of humongous projects coming soon after this video. Like, I think if I have the videos lined up properly and edited properly, it should be the honey shop next, and then the next 4 videos will be on the island, and they're all going to be pretty big. So you're going to be sorry you wished for me to work on my island. But anyways, back to the resources. Here's another look at what we're going to be building the honey shop out of. You can pause the video to look at the resources. It won't help you. You're not going to know what the shop's going to look like. If you want a hint, maybe I'll throw up a image on screen. I did change the design a little bit based off of the image, but I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for this episode of PixelCraft. Go ahead and comment what you think the honey shop's going to look like if I haven't already put the image on the screen. Go ahead and click the link for that honey farm. Watch that video and make it in your own world. It works like a charm. And oh, there's a pretty sunset in the background to finish off the video. So, like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. Comment if you want to see more, what you want to see, and I will see you in the next episode of PixelCraft.